Well, you typically hear in the news and social media nowadays as well that your favorite artist is now having tax issues or broke or, well, I'm behind the scenes. So I'm dealing with your high-paying artists, your executives, your managers, your promoters on actually a day-to-day basis. So I'm seeing is actually firsthand the need is there for education on finances because the money comes so fast and it goes so fast as well. Because in that industry, most of the money is done by cash exchange or you perform and then you get paid large sums of money, or you host a show, get paid large sums of money. And so that was really me from my business mindset. Like, wow, they need help with money. Because I'm managing my business money, I see how it goes, and it's like, well, they need help. So my business mind kicked in and said, hey, that's an opportunity right now as well. So like, well, wait a minute. If we can manage their money and get paid, that's another revenue source to our company. So that's why I seen the opportunity as, well, great, let's try to do that. And so from that point, started doing research and saying, how can we set up a subsidiary that says, hey, yes, we'll help out with your marketing. Yes, we'll help out with your branding. Yes, we'll set up shows for you. But when you make the money, now you come back to us and we'll manage it for you. So that's what I seen it as another revenue source. And that's how it really came about.
So, now, when you were in school, what did you major in?
So in school, that's funny. So in school, I grabbed 2 degrees. I majored in information systems and logistics. Now, I got those 2 degrees because after doing research, I found that those are 2 bubbling industries and that there'll always be a need for it. Technology and the movement of things from point A to point B.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do that to challenge myself. I didn't want to get a typical business degree because I felt as though I was a little more advanced than just a regular typical business degree. But I wanted to challenge myself because I told myself, hey, once I grab these 2 degrees, I'm done. I'm not coming back to school. But I wanted to get them in great industries in the event that something happened to me that I couldn't actively be out and about, moving around. Like, what if I lost my legs or something? At least I can sit behind a desk and really be productive to a company if that would happen. I would say I developed it through, my parents again. Um, Military background, so we had the opportunity to actually travel with my dad. So we went down to different countries, lived here, lived there, and I think it's seeing like that abundance mentality. Like, wow, I'm in Korea, but I'm from Augusta, Georgia. Like, I never seen these people never seen me before, and it's seen different technologies and how. So we had internet in the home, even though it was the dial-up internet. Someone picks up the phone, you're disconnected. Well, I would be the person. I would really sit at the computer as well, just trying to figure out things and using the internet. And so that really all depends. Everybody's situation is different. There's no cookie cutter answer. I'm sorry, you can't believe everything you read online and in media. There is no cookie cutter answer to that because my goals and dreams will be different from yours, and my situation will be different as well. So I can't tell you, say, hey, save 50% of your money or save 20%. Because what about if I say retirement-wise, I want to travel the world? Well, that requires what? Money. Retirement-wise, I want to travel the world and also provide for my grandkids. Well, that requires money. So now, with that being said, that number may be, I need $100,000 a year. So if you're 40 years old, that means you have a 20 years to retirement. We need to probably be saving more to reach that goal. Now, for an individual that may be 22, who says that I'm not really clear on what I want, I just want $5,000 coming in. Well, now they have more time, so they may be saving less. So that's why I tell people there's no particular percentage, but the idea is to say, how can I put a plan in place based on going back to what my goals are. What's the end result? Preserving wealth. No one wants to work hard just to give everything away or to have nothing left. Typically, I see sometimes, unfortunately, that we work hard for 20, 30 years, 40 years of our lives, just to look up at the end of the day and have nothing. So I want to make sure, that's one of my missions, to make sure, hey, if you work hard for your money, you work hard at these years, you're going to have something to show for it. not only for yourself, but for others as well. So it comes down to preserving wealth. There's different things that I touch on. One of the first being that, hey, when you do leave this earth, and it's tough, those are tough conversations as well. Many people don't want to have those family meetings because it's uncomfortable questions, but it's necessary questions. And we have to make sure we get out of that realm where now it's just habit. Like, of course we have family meetings. Of course we know what grandma's wishes are, where her will is, where her account starts now. No matter what. Forget about yesterday, the day before. You're living in the moment right now and focusing on your future going forward. So if you made bad decisions, okay, they were bad. You learned from them. You're still here. So I don't care how old you are. Don't say that, well, I'm too young. I'll just wait till I get older. 'Cause that's what I deal with a lot of individuals who are young. They're like, well, I can wait. If you're older, you say, well, baby, I'm too old. No, you're not. So wherever you're at right now, focus on your financial future. It starts today. If you made some bad habits, okay, great. But now you have to make a decision. It's a choice now. So make a decision that you're going to live life on purpose with a purpose. And, you're going to actually, what you're working for, you're going to preserve it to pass on to your children and their children. If you're working to accumulate funds to live a lifestyle in retirement, whatever that may be for you, that you're in the proper avenue and you're working towards it as well. So it starts now. No matter what, no matter your situation, you can always start now. There are always avenues and options that are out here for you. Oh, well, you don't understand what I'm going through. I'm like, trust me, I do. Trust me. Because I understand that, it's uncertain times right now. Tomorrow you can walk into your job and they say, well, thank you for all your hard work for 18 years, but we don't need you anymore. So I understand that as well. I understand that we're in a high consumer debt right now. It's ever increasing because we have so many distractions that can utilize my skill set. Because the biggest thing that comes down for us is like relationships. You think about it, we're all human beings. We're all part of the same race. But what I found is that people are scared to talk to other people. Because life is going to come down to this. Conversations and relationships. So you have to understand what type of conversations are you having in your relationships and what type of relationships are you building with those conversations. So I just want to make sure, like, okay, how can we